Monday Night Football, huge matchup this week. Eagles-Packers, perhaps an NFC Championship preview. I think there's an edge in this game. I've got the winner with analysis, free play, free analysis coming up right here, right now. Hi, this is Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, right back here on Wager Talk TV, breaking down your Monday night matchup. Eagles at the Packers, 8:15 Eastern on ESPN and ABC. And the look-ahead line this summer had the Eagles as a slight road favorite. Defending Super Bowl champs were expected to be about a 1.5-point road favorite this summer before the season began. But no, now the Packers are a 2.5-point home favorite. But it's staying below that key number of 3. And one of the reasons is because, ding ding, red flag alert, the Eagles are a public underdog this week in this game. I think we get some line value with the Packers because of that. And keep in mind, there's about a 10% chance this game lands on exactly 3. Fairly low total, 45.5, which means Green Bay has about a 9 to 10% chance of winning by exactly a field goal. So there is some value at minus 2.5 or less with the Packers. And the fact that the Eagles are a public dog, I think this line will stay in that range by kickoff on Monday night. Green Bay also coming off a bad loss last week is nearly a 2-touchdown favorite. 13-point favorite. They only scored 13 points in that 16-13 loss against the Carolina Panthers. But keep in mind, we saw a similar situation back in Week 3 in mid-September when the Packers lost to the Cleveland Browns outright as a touchdown road favorite. And I told you that week in the Fade the Public video that I thought it was a bad spot for Green Bay. In fact, we had a strong best bet on Cleveland in that game. It was sandwiched after the Lions and Commanders win. They beat the Lions. They beat the Commanders on Thursday Night Football. They had a big Sunday night look ahead at Dallas, which they ended up tying, by the way. It was a terrible spot against Cleveland. Well, in hindsight, I think it was a little bit of a sandwich spot. Again, sandwich part 2, the second half of that sandwich sub against Carolina last week, as the Packers were coming off the emotional Sunday night come-from-behind win at Pittsburgh against Aaron Rodgers, and then the big look-ahead game this week, the Monday nighter against Philly. That was not a good spot last week against Carolina, and Green Bay once again came up flat. But if you recall, after that letdown spot against Cleveland in which they scored only 10 points, they'd scored 27 or more in 4 straight games after that. Yes, they tied Dallas, but that was a 40-40 game, and they should have won that game. They also beat Cincinnati, Arizona, and then Pittsburgh. So I like Green Bay to bounce back here. I think this is a good fade the public dog situation, something I'm always looking to do. One of the reasons I like doing that is because we get quality teams. I still think the Packers might be the best team in the NFC, even though they're just 5-2-1. I rate them as a better team than Philly that's 6-2. And while the Eagles have the bye week here, not sure they needed it. They actually had some momentum. After back-to-back losses, they had back-to-back wins over the Vikings and Giants, but now they were off for a week. And their rushing attack, while it broke out against the Giants, has still been very suspect this season. The 3 games before that, they had 45 rushing yards in 2 of them and 73 rushing yards in the other one. Green Bay holds a substantial defensive edge in this game. On the season, Packers are allowing just 4.8 yards per play. Eagles are giving up 5.5 yards per play. And I also rate the Green Bay offense as the better offense. 6 yards per play this year. Eagles just 5.6. Now, Philly has played a slightly stronger schedule, but even when factoring in opponents played, Packers are better on offense, and they're the much better defensive team. I like Green Bay here minus the 2.5. I'd also recommend taking a look at the team total. Now, the Eagles have been playing some high-scoring games because their defense hasn't been quite as good this year. In fact, the Eagles have gone over in 5 of their last 6 ball games. And the total is modest at 45.5, but I do worry the Green Bay's defense has been strong this year, especially in focused spots. In fact, they've held over half their opponents to 18 points or less. So let's just take Philly out of the equation and look at a team total for Green Bay. If I'd like the Packers to bounce back, I think it's going to probably be a good offensive performance. Green Bay over 23.5 team total, I think, has some value as well in this game. And as I pointed out earlier, that clunker they had against Cleveland, they came out and scored 27 or more in 4 straight games. A little bit of a clunker last week against Carolina. But if you throw those 2 out, the Packers have scored 27 points or more in all their other 6 games. All 6 wins this year. Their tie and their other 5 wins, they've scored at least 27 points or more. Green Bay team total over 23.5 makes a lot of sense to me in this one on Monday Night Football. That's at 8:15 Eastern on ABC and ESPN. Hey, what are your thoughts on this game? Side, total, player props. How are you attacking it? Drop it in the comments below. Obviously, if I like Packer team total over 23.5, then I think the offensive props to the over makes sense as well. Rushing, passing, receiving props all over for Green Bay would be my approach if you're looking at player props. What do you think about this game? Hey, include some analysis if you have time. Let's all learn and earn and win together here on Wager Talk TV. And if you're liking these free play videos, I'd love the comments. I do read them, I reply back. But all I truly ask is a quick thumbs up like. It takes 2 seconds. Boom, click it, and I will keep these videos coming. Thumbs up like, always appreciate it. And make sure you subscribe to Wager Talk. Over 230,000 subscribers. Can't be wrong. Don't cost nothing. It's free. Click subscribe and click that bell as well. You will get an instant alert and know when the Monday Night Football free play is posted each and every week. I've been doing this all season, giving you your Thursday night prime games for free here on the channel. Also your Sunday, Monday night games free here on the channel. All the weeknight college football games. Also my Fade the Public Sunday video. College football top 25. And oh yeah, college and pro basketball is here now as well. If you're liking the free videos, subscribe, click the bell for instant alerts, but also a thumbs up, like, and a positive comment below, and I will keep more of them coming each and every week here on the channel. Now, these TV games are great. I give you my opinion, my analysis. Most of the time, they're like a 1% TV lean. Sometimes they make my best bet card, but the only way to get my official best bets is as a direct client at wagertalk.com. And now's a great time to be on board. We're in the heart of the college and pro football season. The college and pro basketball seasons have just begun. That's right, you're getting 4 major sports going right now on a daily basis. So yeah, try out an all-sports sampler. 7 days is normally $99. Nope, you're getting it for $79 with promo code PLAYS7, PLAYS7. And this expires after Monday night. So through the weekend, through Monday night, I'm keeping it up. Instant 20% discount. It's a great time to try a 7-day sampler of my all sports best bets, football and basketball combined. At checkout on the 7-day, use promo code PLAYS7 to get it for just $79 complete. Or if you've already got football, I know many of you have already signed up for football. You're locked in. Good for you. You should be. But if you want to add basketball, now's a great offer because a 30-day sampler, college and pro combined, just $189 with promo code BBALL30. BBALL30, BBALL30. Now, normally 1 month of college or 1 month NBA are each $189. You don't have to decide. I'm giving you both, 2 for the price of 1. Buy 1, get 1 free. However you want to slice it. When you get the 30-day combo for basketball, college, and pro, use promo code BBALL30 at checkout to get it for just $189 complete. It's like buying one and getting the other for free. Final offer I want to mention that's still on the page now, though, the best deal of all, especially for those of you that are serious about taking a consistent investment approach to sports betting. If you're ready to turn your bankroll into an investment mechanism, that's a big phrase, investment mechanism, I like that. The 1-year all access is the way to go. And right now you get an instant $500 discount plus a bonus 25% coupon included for free when you sign up. No promo code needed. It's on my main page right now, right above the daily free play. Oh yeah, that's right. I put a bonus free play on my page each and every day with analysis. Instant $500 discount means you're going to get it down to about $1 a play for every college and pro football, basketball, and baseball best bet for the next 365 days and nights. I know baseball just finished, and oh, by the way, we went 11-2 this baseball postseason. Just smoked them on the best bets. Best World Series I've ever seen in my lifetime. Maybe the best ever. What are your thoughts on that? Drop it in the comments below. Baseball all of next year. This entire college and pro basketball seasons. The rest of football through the first half of next year's football. It's 365 straight days and nights of all sports best bets. And by the way, if I ever pass on a given day when it's a small card, like this past Thursday, small card, I don't force anything. I don't do this for action. I do it to make money. I only play games that have a strong, true mathematical edge. If I ever pass on a small card, you get a bonus day at it. So you are assured a 365 days of best bets for about $1 a play. No promo code needed. Instant $500 discount. It's on my page right now, right above the daily free play. Check out the bonus free play. That's a last cut for my best bet cards. You know it's a strong opinion. And oh yeah, the free plays are hitting over 70% over the past month. And those are the last cuts for my best bet card. By the way, it doesn't matter if you get a 1 day, a 1 week, a 1 month, or a 1 year. Every client gets the same best bets I'm personally using each day. And it's always been that way for the past 29 years since I started way back in August of 1996 as a full-time professional handicapper and sports bettor. I've always sent all my personal plays to all my clients. At the same time, everyone gets everything equally and instantaneously with detailed analysis. If you're ready to take a true commitment to sports betting and treating it as an investment, now's the time. Try a 1 week for $79, try a 30-day basketball for $189, or get the 1-year all access for about $1 a play with the instant $500 discount. Steve Merril, wagertalk.com, and get there quicker with shortcut wt.buzz/SM. On the way out, don't forget to follow me on social media at Steve Merril, 2 R's, 1 L, you know the deal, MERRIL, at Steve Merril on X and Instagram. And stay tuned here to Wager Talk TV because you also know There's more free play videos coming up next.